Metal Slug 2 is a side-scrolling action platforming game that is absolutely phenomenal. I've personally always enjoyed the graphical style of the Metal Slug games. The animation is super smooth, the character design is interesting to look at, the weapons, the vehicles all look very pleasing to the eye, and on top of all of that, the gameplay is absolutely phenomenal. For the most part, I played this on the PlayStation 3, although I also played the PSP version, which also looks really nice. But I enjoyed playing this game online with my friend, the Devil Burning, and we had an absolute blast going through this game. Now, we didn't manage to beat the game, but we did make it very far into it, and it's a very challenging game. I found that my thumbs were actually starting to get tired from the constant shooting. Just like I noted in my King of Fighters 96 review, you can bring up a pause menu at any time and save your game, or you can save your gameplay data and watch it back frame by frame, high speed, do whatever you'd like with it. So if you manage to go through and beat the heck out of this game, you know, beat the game on a single life, something really impressive, you always have the option of saving that gameplay, which is very cool, and I do appreciate that. That's something that I'm interested in. The game's replay data does not take up very much memory. The game is challenging, but I found while playing online with a friend that I managed to get a lot of practice in and get a lot further into this game than I've ever done in my previous encounters with Metal Slug games. So I think being able to go through and play two-player with a friend, either locally or online, will help you get better at the game, memorize where the enemies are. Is a lot of fun. The bosses, oh man, the bosses in this game. I absolutely love how big and challenging they are. There's this one boss in particular that looks like kind of a battleship mixed with the Jawa Sandcrawler, and I had a lot of fun beating that boss in particular. If you've never played a Metal Slug game, now's as good a time as any to jump in, and I personally haven't tried out the first one for the PlayStation 3 or PSP, but I did have a great time with this. The co-op was pretty dang good. I did notice that when I was playing online that it wasn't playing at 100% speed, but it didn't make the game unplayable. So that's something to note if you know, you expect to go through with the online multiplayer and have it, you know, running at, you know, 100% speed. That may be something that bothers you. I did not find it to be bothersome. You noticed that it wasn't running as fast as offline mode, but it didn't get in the way of the game. I still found it to be highly enjoyable to play through with one of my buddies on my PSN buddies list, so that was something that really made the game for me. Metal Slug 2 on the PSN will run you $8.99 for the PS3 version and $6.99 for the PSP version, unless of course you have PlayStation Plus, in which case the PS3 version is $7.19 and the PSP version is $5.59. So if you do have PlayStation Plus, you do get a little bit of a discount there. Something to keep in mind. I don't know how long that price will last, so if you're interested, definitely pick it up. Metal Slug is one of the greatest franchises in all of video game history, and Metal Slug 2 is definitely an excellent entry into this prestigious series.